really know how you go about at this level improving your positional play. So learn behaviour. You'll have a technical coach, but it gets to the point where you need a positional coach. But I tried to improve my position, couldn't do it on my own. You need some help. You need somebody who actually is a better positional player than you to give you the information.
It's been done before, because I can tell you, Mark Williams is when he first came on and he played. Mark Williams is not in the same. I mean, now is chalk and cheese than when he first came on tour. Stephen will tell you that in commentary. We remember watching him practice, but he got the cue ball much neater and tidier and closer in, and became the brilliant champion that he is.
Yep, that's it from Stephen.
Yeah, there's definitely, it's one of the keys of top snooker. The most important ball, I always say, is the cue ball. You control that, makes the game a whole lot easier. It's also knowing the shots as well before you can get down.
Any chance of you becoming a positional coach, Stephen?
Can't afford me.
He didn't hear what Stephen said there. The smile on his face is gone. He's a lovely, lovely lad, is this. Lovely family. And they're all here supporting him, and that's one of his biggest supporters, his lovely wife, Sophie, and Finlay and Bailey. 2 children are here, as well as his parents, Rob and Sonia, who travel all over to watch their son.
One.
And well played. It's not a good chance just yet, but that was good cueing. Dead straight on the pink there. Black's out of commission at the moment. I think it's blocked into both corners. But he has a wonderful cue action, has Kyron. And this time, his position is spot on. But if he can get on one of the reds either side of the black, it would help. I mean, he's got the angle on the pink if he wanted to go into the reds, but there's what? There's 5 reds available.
Fourteen. Karen Wilson, 14.
Very difficult for Karen just to get a rhythm going, but really he needs this and the final frame of this session to have any chance. Is he looking at using the jaw of the middle pocket to get back for safety? He did. Wasn't sure what was going to happen. The red there. Oh, this is tough. Very good cueing again. This would be some shot if he could get onto one of the reds either side of the black from this position. If anyone can do it with the rest, it's Kyron. But what a shot this would be. Had to hit it with that pace, and he got the cue ball exactly where he wanted, but didn't manage to knock the yellow in.
Yeah, I think he's losing a bit of self-belief now. He can do anything in this match, Kyron Wilson. It's just getting harder and harder. Horrible place to be.
One. Eight. Nine. Sixteen. 17.
Not a good pack to go into, but we know with the cue power that Ronnie has, he generates lots of spin. Does the red pass the yellow to the middle?
24.
Must be tight. Just about.
25.
Usually the case when you're playing well, you do get the little run there, and he didn't quite get into the reds, but that one would just go. It's when you're struggling The red wouldn't have passed the yellow.
32. $33.
Deliberately leave himself short on the red so he can open up the other 5.
$41. $43.
He'll be disappointed. As he said in his interviews, it was his dream to get to the final of the World Championship. That's what the pinnacle of every player's career is about,
44.
but he's just not performed. He's not been up to the task. You could do with watching this. What do you think, Dennis? Have a tape of this and watch it back, and just to see the mistakes he's made and how he can improve. Because, I mean, let's be fair, he's, you know, he's up against the best of all time, so no disgrace. But there's been frames where he could have
50.
done things differently.
He had a wonderful win against the defending champion, Judd Trump, knocking him out 13-9 on that unforgettable semi-final against Anthony McGill. We'll never see another frame at the Crucible quite like that. But it's been
57.
tough. He's got close to getting just one frame behind Ronnie, but it's all quite comfortable now for the 5 times champion. And he won't ease up one little bit.
64. 65. $72.
No double, but once again, Ronnie O'Sullivan with just
72.
one chance made that break of 72, and Kyron thought that was the end of the session. You've got one more frame to go, Kyron, but Ronnie O'Sullivan gets another one on the board and now leads by 16 frames to 8.
Well, this is really tough on Kyron Wilson, but like all great champions, Ronnie O'Sullivan is doing what great champions do, John. When you've got your opponent there, you finish the job.
Pressing on, kicking on, and I'm going back to those 2 frames where Kyan had a chance to make clearances. That's what's changed the match. If he gets one of them, he's in there. The fact he lost both of them when he had chances and lifelines at the end of them, that's when Ronnie sensed, you're not going to punish me when I miss.
Yeah.
And he's kicked on from there.
We said that in studio last night, Steve.
Yeah, we did. Last night, the last frame of the session could have made such a difference, 10-7 to 9-8. He had to come out and get at least 4 all, and it's all gone wrong today. But he did look like he was in a good nick. But not that we've had a bit of fun in the studio talking about, because sometimes at the end of the final session, if there's not enough frames played, there's an exhibition played. But it looks like, because none of the players and commentators are really up there, it's going to be Alan McManus versus Radzi for the exhibition.
I don't know whether Radzi's been practicing.
I don't know. Maybe he's had a lot of tuition. In fairness to Radzi, he's been working on his game, John.
Yeah.